It's good. You already know. I'm here with the beautiful Amiyah Scott. That's what it really is. Dallas Pride. First, y'all know I do this. I need you to turn around, Amiyah, real quick, and let them see what is this right here. That's that is some beautiful hair.
This is 40 inches.
40 inches.
It's virgin Indian on top and it's virgin Brazilian on bottom. It goes from a 22 inch, a 24 inch, a 26 inch, a 28 inch, a 32 inch, a 34 inch, a 36 inch, 138, and 240.
That is some glamorous hair. What inspired you to do this right here? Not many girls can do it.
I wanted to promote my company. I'm sponsored by Lace Exclusive. It's LACEXCLUSIVE.com. And I mean, it's the hair I wear. So I just wanted to show the girls that you can wear long hair, you can spoil yourself. It's a little dramatic, but I figured for this weekend, I mean, it wouldn't be better.
Not everybody can do it though, right?
Right. I mean, no, I feel like if you feel like you can, then you should.
Okay.
It's no limit or it's no certain group of people that can wear hair. Like, wear the hair that you want to wear. Do what you want to do.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt. Me and you had a little behind the scenes talk today about, just about how your care for yourself.
Yes.
And to maintain it, is it a lot of work? Something like this, how long would this last for you?
Something like my hair?
Yeah, right now.
The hair that I usually have, I wear for about a year. It just all depends on you. It depends on how you treat it. People think if they get their hair done, then the style that they have is the style that they're just going to have. But you have to wake up every day. If I want straight hair, then I have to straighten my hair. If I want curled hair, then I have to curl my hair. It's a maintenance. Your hair just doesn't, you don't wake up and your hair magically does itself. That's not how it works. So if you want to achieve a certain style, then you're going to have to take that time and do what you have to do to style yourself.
Now, is it reasonably priced or is it high end? Most definitely worth your money.
I would say that it's reasonably priced. I would a normal pack of tracking hair from a beauty supply would be around $50 to $100. You can invest around $400 or $500 into a solid head of nice hair, and you can wear that for years. So I would think, in fact, it speaks for itself because the tracking hair only lasts about 1 month.
And you do all your dyeing, right?
I do everything. I do my curling. I do my styling. Shout out to Mandy, the queen of cash. She installs my hair for me, but again, it's about maintenance. You can't, if someone does your hair nice for you the first night, it's going to be nice that night. But when you wake up the next morning, it's going to be all on you, or if that person does it again. I don't have a personal hairstylist who wakes up with me, so sometimes you have to wake up and just do what you have to do.
This year, what was your favorite look?
I would say it's the Marilyn Monroe.
Black Marilyn, I already told you.
It's the Black Marilyn, and it's so funny because I didn't really go anyplace. I mean, of course I was hanging out and living everyday life, but it wasn't like it was an event or something that I did that for. I was at the house, and I had actually a funny situation happened in Atlanta when I went to Atlanta for the ball that I saw you guys at. If you remember, my hair was really, really long, and then the very next day after, it was a lot lighter, but it was shorter.
Right, it was.
Well, a girlfriend of mine, I'm not going to say her name, but she and I decided to dye my hair, and it all kind of burned up. Just because I wanted to go for like an extreme platinum white color. So once my hair was about shoulder length, I just figured that we tried something new, so I let my friend Calendar, and he cut my hair for me. And when I made it home back to New Orleans,
he cut it?
Yeah, he cut the hair for me. And when I made it home to New Orleans, I was just inspired by Marilyn Monroe, and I decided to do a look. And it was just a normal look for me.
And everything.
Just a day-to-day, but I was like, I'm going to be Marilyn today. And I mean, the people just seem to really like it.
Now, I can't tell y'all, she divulged a secret to me. She's going to be unleashing something very soon. Y'all remember Poison Ivy last year?
Yeah.
Wait for her next look. I can imagine it. We're all going to be ready. Just a hurricane coming at you. Just know that. Most definitely. Anything you want people to know out there about Amiyah? They may not know.
What do I want them to know? I think that I just want people to respect my craft. You know what I mean? We all have lives, and I think that we all live, and people are so judgmental and critical of other people when they really don't know what happens behind the scenes or what it took to actually get there. I just wish that we were more uplifting. And don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying this event now in Dallas because it's showing a unity, but we as a community kind of need to build each other up. Because if we can't even get along within ourselves, then how are we going to expect the outsiders of the world to accept us and to give us the respect that we deserve? And I just wish that we were a little more uplifting. And like, it doesn't always have to be a competition. Like, there isn't only one seat available. There's different venues and lanes for everyone. There are many roads that can be traveled to make it to the goal. And I think that the goal is what we all have in mind. So let's help each other, or even just not kind of like, you don't even have to help someone, but don't go out of your way to hinder someone. Just focus on your own goal and focus on your own road, and you make it to the goal, and then you meet them there.
And one last thing, you're young, but what do you tell younger transgenders just coming out? What would be your advice to them?
My biggest advice
from your heart.
From my heart, I swear, would be to just do what's in your heart and do what you feel is going to benefit you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to not listen to advice or not to get help, but it's for you to weigh out who actually has your best interest in mind and who doesn't. There's a lot of feedback that you're going to get. It's not for you to take all of your feedback and to like kind of critique yourself like negatively. It's for you to take what you feel is constructive and to work with it, but to also do what your heart tells you to do. Because there are a lot of people who will give you their opinion, but they'll have ulterior motives, and not everyone is your friend. You'll go to the club and you'll hang out and you'll have good times with people, but the people who you actually allow, like the people's opinions who matter, should only be people's opinions who you value.
Wow. And excuse my friends, that's some real shit right there. Tell Ray no, go on,